Vishal will start. Hi, good morning everybody. Sorry, good afternoon everybody. We welcome you all on behalf of Geometers 3 webinar conducted by Mr. Mehul, which is on the digital marketing for the gems and jewelry industry. Today's webinar is a very informative webinar with the latest trend going on, being online, being the part of the online industry, making your business online, creating a website for your businesses and stuff like that. So we'll have a great insight about the things that we need to take care of the benefits of it and how can we implement that for our businesses. Now I hand over the webinar to Mr. Mehul to take it forward from here.
Good afternoon, friends. Today, everybody should be excited about how the digital marketing is rapidly increasing. So today's webinar is all about the same. Let's start and see how we can grow your business with digital marketing. So shall we start with this? First in place, we'll see the one introductory video that will give you a brief that how digital marketing is expanding nowadays. So I'll be starting up one video.
On one bright and sunny morning, Johnny and Joey decide to start a business. They both had their own great ideas, so they went their own separate ways. Johnny decided to start a brick and mortar store to sell his products. He rented out a nice building at a nice location. He hired a couple of salespeople. He printed brochures and flyers and direct mail pieces. He advertised in the local newspapers. And within a few weeks, Johnny started seeing sales and a lot of local customers. Johnny was excited, but he had a very high overhead and a very low profit margin, so he decided to wait to see some growth. Joey, on the other hand, decided to start an online store to sell his products. Joey got a nice-looking website with a nice little name. He hired a content writer. He invested in online marketing and got some help with SEO and email marketing. He advertised on different websites and signed up for pay-per-click advertising. And within a few weeks, Joey started seeing sales and a lot of customers from all over the country. Joey was excited since he had very low overhead and a very high profit margin, and he could not wait to see some growth. A year passes by. Johnny was still in the same building with the same salespeople, and the same marketing strategy, and the same local customers. His overheads were still very high, and his margins were still very low, so he decides to wait another year to see some growth. Joey moved to a new office, hired more people, and kept getting a lot of new and repeat customers from all over the country. His overheads were still very low, and his margins were still very high, so he decides to start another online store to sell a different line of products. Another year passes by. And on one bright and sunny morning, Johnny and Joey meet again. Joey tells Johnny about his new marketing strategy, and Johnny realizes his mistakes. Traditional marketing can only get you so far. Think local, but act global. So this time, Johnny went back and fired his rusty salespeople, and fired the old-school ad agencies that did the brochures, flyers, and newspaper advertising for him. He hired a good web company and outsourced all his online marketing to them. And within a few weeks, Johnny was again a happy man to see increased profits and lower overheads. And needless to say, he was very thankful to Joey for pointing him in the right direction. On one far, think local. So this was flyers. He hired sourced all his online marketing to them. Johnny was again a happy man to see increased profits and lower overheads. And needless to say, he was very thankful to Joey for pointing him in the right direction.
Okay, friends, so we have seen that how Joey came up again into the business by using a digital marketing. So let's understand that how digital marketing is improvising day by day and how we can achieve a good numbers using the digital marketing. Let's see the current scenario that how digital marketing is growing day by day. India is the world's third largest Sorry friends, there were some technical difficulties. We are back again. So let's see the current scenario that how digital marketing is growing day by day. India is the world third largest internet population. As you know that India is largest in a population in physical world as well as into a digital world also. India has seen a 20x growth in search queries in last 5 years. So there is a tremendous growth into a digital space into an India. So there is a huge scope day by day is getting increasing. Now you can see that on a YouTube searches reaches 70% of Indian internet audiences. People spends more time on the internet rather than watching a TV. That these are the statistics we have gathered for you, so you can have a brief. India has nearly 90 crore mobile subscriber and at least 17.1 crore subscribers have an internet enabled mobile phone. So now the whatever website we make or the IT presence what we make, it has to be a mobile friendly. There are more than 50 crore Facebook profiles in India and 9 crore websites in India. WhatsApp is closing on a 1 billion user. Online retail in India is on a rise as 60% of a web user in the country visits online retail sites using a mobile. You must have heard that Diwali offers on a Flipkart, on a Snapdeal, and now plenty of the grocery market e-commerce has also launched, like Groupers are already on the web, then the local Bania is there. There are plenty of retail customers are coming up onto a e-commerce. The Indian online advertisement market is growing at the rate of 50% per year. It was reported to cross 2,000 crore in 2014. So digital marketing is booming day by day. And how the digital marketing is evaluating, let's see on that. Earlier, friends, everyone was using the fax, radio, networking, newspaper, direct mail, product samples. These are the medium to do a traditional marketing methods. But now this all the methods has become the outdated, because right now everyone is using a digital marketing because it is a cheap, it is targeting a exact targeted audience to whom we want to reach and they want to buy something. Let's see further. Earlier days there was marketing was done through a catalogs, print ads, TV, telesales, then it came to a static website, then inbound marketing and video marketing. Now let's understand what is a digital marketing. Digital marketing is the process of building and maintaining a customer relationships through online activities to facilitate the exchange of ideas, products and services that satisfy the goals of both the parties. Hope that clears the understanding. Now let's see the benefits of a digital marketing in detail. IT connects you with the consumers on the internet. because 80% of a consumer uses the internet to make their searches for information a whole lot easier and convenient. Because now if for example, if you want to buy any mobile or if you want to buy any jewelry, you just go around on the internet and you can search around for a product, so you can get a plenty of the review for individual products, as well as you can get a new design what is latest in the market, which is easily available on the internet. So when you are on the internet, you reaches your exact consumer on the internet. It generates higher conversion rates. How it generates a higher conversion rates is because the 24% by 24% increase in a conversion rate. This is what your business needs, opening the doorway towards a success, profit generation, and business survival. Digital marketing saves you a money. How it saves you a money? I'll little bit explain you in detail that whereas into a traditional marketing, whatever amount you are spending onto a traditional method like newspaper advertisement, TV advertisement, it's too costly. Whereas into a digital marketing, the advertisement factors what you choose, for example, paid campaigns or the organic marketing method, this will give you a higher return, targeted audience at very low cost. IT enables a real-time customer service. Into a none of your traditional method, none of your marketing campaigns will give you the real-time customer service, whereas only a digital marketing service will give you a real-time communication to an end customer. You must have seen on a few websites that there is a live chat options are available on the web, so you can directly go into a communication with the end customers. IT connects you with the mobile consumers as well. As I have already explained that mobile consumers are day by day increasing in India, and there are lot many users more coming onto the web. It helps to generate a higher revenues with a greater savings, less cost, more leads that you can handle. Business of course can reap the benefits of generating a higher revenues with the digital marketing. Digital marketing strategies were confirmed to generate as much as 2.8 times better revenue growth for your businesses rather than the traditional marketing methods. It delivers a higher rate of higher ROI from your campaigns. It was confirmed that digital marketing can help businesses generate a better cost per lead compared to a traditional marketing or even a telemarketing. Because when you do a telemarketing or any traditional marketing methods, there is a cost is very high rather than into a digital marketing campaigns. With better use of investment as indicated by a better cost per lead figures, business owners can realize a faster and a better return on their marketing investments. There is a few percentages also been given that 27% into a social media, 27% into a email marketing, and 25% into a search engine optimization. These are the stats that how you can generate a better ROI through digital marketing campaigns. Benefits of a digital marketing, there is one more point which I would like to say, that it will keep you at par with your competitors, because all of your competitors must have already started with the digital marketing and trying to reach your end customers. So you also have to adopt each and every marketing strategies to get more and more customers. It can help you to compete with the large corporations. Digital marketing not only keeps you at a par with your competitors, it can also enables you to compete head to head with the big brands and a large corporation, because mostly all of the corporates are online onto a social media, onto a web, and they are successfully executing a digital marketing campaign. So if we are not there, we are losing our business and we are losing our customers. It prepares you for the Internet of Things. Earlier days, for an internet or for shooting out any email, you must finding a computer that from where I can send a email. But now everywhere from any device which is having a internet, you can send a email. Earlier it was only into computers, then it came to a mobile, then iPad. Now even in a watches you can send and read the mobiles. Now I have explained the statistics, then I have explained you the benefits of the digital marketing. Now we can also go ahead and let's see that what are the key components into a digital marketing. First of all, when we do a digital marketing, every digital marketing line the end user to our IT presence, which is a website. So website is a mandatory. Then into a digital marketing, it has been divided into four base segments. One is a search engine optimization, second in a search engine marketing, third is a social media marketing, and fourth is a online reputation management. Let's see each into a detail. What is a website? Website is a single domain that consists of a different web pages. What are some other benefits of having a business website? Business website will give you the presence of your business, and it can act as your marketing agent online, which is working 24/7 for your company. Benefits of having a website: it is a cost-effective advertising, analysis of customer behavior, which is 100% possible through a Google Analytics, 24 hours availability, we can do a live chat with the end user, generates a real-time customer feedback, the same with the customer live chat support, catch niche markets, we can focus onto an individual customer niche market. It also creates business profile, add a value and to the satisfaction, target a wider market. Through website we can not only target our local, but we can also target country specific or international level as well, and two-way communication is also possible. So bottom line is very simple. It is very important for every business to have a website. The more professional your website is, the more advantages you can gain. What are the types of the website? Let's understand that. Static website is a website which is simply having a 5-page normal website with the minimum content with the presence, whereas into a dynamic website we will be having a facility to manage the content from a backend admin area. Into a responsive website, as I said, that it is mandatory because now every device is having a internet. So our website should be compatible with the internet, with the computer, mobile, and the tablets. E-commerce website, everybody knows that Flipkart, Snapdeal, everyone is online. E-commerce is a website where you can pay for the products or the services online and you can buy it. That is what the e-commerce websites are. Now let's see what is a search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is a process of getting a traffic from a free organic way into a search engine. All major search engines such as a Google, Yahoo, Bing have such a results where web pages and other content such as videos or local listing are shown and ranked based on what the search engine considers most relevant to the user. So if you search something onto a Google and some websites are coming up on the Google, so that is because of the search engine optimization. What are the advantages of the search engine optimization? Let's look into that. Your website will be found improve your competitive edge, expand your customer base, targeted audience. It is a cost-effective, long-term standings, free traffic, targeted audience will come, higher ROI will be reaching, and it will connect you with the global targeted audience. All the results can be measured through a Google Analytics. Better conversion matrix is also there, and it is also called as a pull marketing strategy. It will increase the visibility, your own 24-hour marketing team and a shop front. So SEO will drive you the traffic onto the website. So website is mandatory, then search engine optimization is also a mandatory, because once you start an website, through marketing you are making aware that I have a website and this is what my business is. So that's why SEO is a mandatory. Into a search engine marketing, let's look into the PPC campaign. Pay per click is a type of a sponsored online advertising that is used on a wide range of websites, including search engines, where the advertisers only pay if a web user clicks on their advertisements. You must have seen into a Google that on the left hand side the result which are coming, that is organic traffic, and on the right hand side the advertisement which are coming up, that is a paid marketing campaign. Here is a screenshot for your reference. Organic search which is mentioned, that is those websites are coming because of the actual listing and through search engine optimization, where paid search AdWords, that is coming through a PPC campaigns. Advantages of a pay-per-click: very fast, get targeted visitors within an hour, provides a path for a search engine optimization, can yield highly profitable results, great testing platform, and can be highly targeted, easy implementation, and a flexible. We can also do a PPC campaign through selecting a time of a day, geographical area, keywords, content networks, and we can also get the immediate feedbacks. Let's look into the social media marketing. Social media is a medium, and the medium is only a vehicle that amplifies a social behavior. The medium is an instrument on a communication like a newspaper or a radio. Everybody knows and everybody is aware about the Facebook, Twitter, and that is what the social media platforms are. So we can use this platform to market. You must have seen that large corporates are also having a company's Facebook page to post their social media updates. Let's look into the social media marketing. Better targeting, higher return on investment, does not require socialization or a vast technical skills. Increase visibility, targeted audience, help with the PR as well. Fun way to do a business, ability to go viral as well. If your updates are liked by plenty of users, so it may go to a viral and it can get you a very good level of a business. Expedites online brand development. It is also a cost effective and market research. Create a relationship with your customers. Campaign has the ability to drive a huge amounts of a traffic. I'll also give you one example of a Amul. Amul has run the campaign in month of July. Into that they have given an products onto a Facebook. Whoever clicks the photograph with their particular product, for example Amul butter, if they click a photograph with the Amul butter and the product what they have used and post on their Facebook page with the hashtag, they get a free product at their home. So this campaign connected more than 5 lakh users within the Gujarat state. So this kind of a campaigns can gather you a huge number of a traffic through a social media. Online reputation management. Let's look into that. Online review can make or break your business. 89% of the consumer says they find online reviews to be trustworthy. So it has to be a positive. or you are break. 64% customers search for online reviews before making purchase decisions. And 85% consumers are more likely to purchase products and services when they can find recommendations online. So managing your reputation online is required and mandatory. So you cannot lose any customer or the opportunity. More reviews, better ranking, trusted relationship, higher revenue. These four key points are benefited us through a online reputation management. Now let's see the case study. One website which is onyxindia.com, which is having an e-commerce website, and they are ranking very well onto a diet mithai, mini kesar katli, mini kaju katli. These are their products and they are ranking very well on the web. These are the few screenshots that how well they are ranking it. Online reputation, how the consumers are giving them a online reviews and which are getting benefited to drive a much more another customers. Shakti Motors. They are also ranking very well onto a Mitsubishi Mumbai, Mitsubishi Dealers Mumbai. They also get the very good reputation online. Same way Arcadia Stock. Elora Group. KBD Group. Angel Broking.
Hi everybody, in case if there are any questions, you can post it on the questions panel available on the right hand side of your panel. This question will be taken up by Mr. Mehul then and the answer would be provided. If you have any questions, you can start posting in the questions panel. In case if you want us to repeat any of the topic, any of the slides that have been covered in the presentation today, you can request for that also and we are happy to have it in this file. We'll start with some questions. We have some questions.
Good question. How to make my website responsive?
Yeah.
How to bring traffic on my website from
You can read out the questions for the benefit of all.
Okay, let's look into the few questions. We have one question with Sarla Shah. How to bring traffics on my website from search engine? Sarla, the same thing what we have explained into our presentation, that we can drive a traffic. We can drive a traffic from a different digital marketing areas. One of four ways which I have explained. One are like search engine optimization, social media marketing. If you want, I'll also share a screen with that particular slide, which will help you to understand the same. Hope everyone is watching the screen. These are the 5 main key components to drive a traffic or to do an online business. First, we should have a IT presence, online presence. Online presence, how we can do that? That is through a website. Then how we can drive a traffic? Through a search engine optimization, then social media marketing, and online reputation and search engine marketing. These are the 4 main core components into a digital marketing to drive a traffic. Now we'll go to a next question. How to make my website responsive? Palash have asked this question. Let me answer that. To make a website responsive, it is separate type of coding what we need to do. So we need to see your existing website, and based on that I can give you a suggestion that how we can make it the same website into a responsive mode. Next question is from Bhavesh Shah. How to build a strong business network on a various social and a business networking website. This we can do through a social media marketing. We should first, I'll tell you that we have to make our profile very strong onto a social media. If you have a company, then you need to create a company page separately onto a Facebook. Once you have that, then you need to have all the details specifically put up onto a Facebook page. Then we can do a strong business network. We'll go to our next question. That is by Mr. Akash. That, hi Mehul, let me thank you first for this informative webinar, giving us all statistics about internet. Can you share the presentation with us? That can be taken up after the presentation. The next question we have is, next question is from Vinifer, that I would like to add, if you don't mind, that SEO is also an important consideration while writing for a website. On page optimization helps a lot with the bringing in the right traffic. Yes, Vinifer, that is correctly and rightly said. I have went through up to a search engine optimization, but further when we go into a search engine optimization, there are 2 methods. One is a on-page optimization, and the second one important factor is a off-page optimization. So what you are right now talking is about on-page optimization when writing skills are concerned. First, we have to have the writing proper onto a website, then we should go for the off-page optimization. Then next question will go with Bhavesh again. When will I see result of my digital marketing activities? Roughly, digital marketing activity gives you a results within a 4 to 6 months. That is a tentative time frame through which we can achieve our targets. But if we are going into a paid marketing campaigns, then there is an instant result, as I explained into our webinar. Now go to our next question. Next question is from by Mr. Harish. Can you help us decide if we should go for a website and a responsive website or a mobile application? We are in a jewelry retailing and will use the website to just showcase our designs. No purchase to be done online. Mr. Harish, I'll suggest you to go for the website and a responsive website only, not for the mobile application at this moment, because jewelry is not being used for a day by day. It is an occasional thing which user might get or might want to use within a 15 days or a max to max monthly basis. The application user will download which he requires on a regular or a daily basis. So I'll suggest not to invest into a mobile application for this particular business, and you should only invest into a responsive website. Now we'll go to our next question. That is by Mr. Aziz Khatib. How to get your company name on the first page of a Google search from Almas Jewelers. How many followers is good on a Facebook or on a Twitter? Warm regards. Okay. See, to get your name onto a Google first page, that's what we talk about is a digital marketing. So first of all, we should have our presence online. That is mandatory through a website. Once we have a website, we need to do a organic way of a search engine optimization. Once we start the search engine optimization and online reputation management, we can get your name on a first page of a Google. How many followers is good on a Facebook or a Twitter? There is no limit as far as the Facebook and a Twitter followers are concerned. As many as you can get, that is a good numbers only. Then we'll go to our next question. Latish Cheda, how much time and a cost do I need to invest? Once you have an agency on place for your digital marketing campaigns or your IT presence is concerned, they will take care of all the things. Only thing what you have to contribute is the actual facts, figures, and the product details what you are serving into. We'll go to our next question. Is by Yogesh Patel. How do we identify the keywords for our business website? Many of the agencies have a rights, and Google AdWords is also giving an access to a keyword research where we can find out which keyword is being searched for how many number of times onto a Google. So through which we can analyze that which keyword is suited for our business, and also we can look into a competition as well. So by looking at the search volume and the competition, we need to decide onto a keywords. Now we'll go to again the next question by Neha. Can you suggest some vendors for doing online reputation for our company? We need to recreate our website too. Neha, Matrix Bricks Infotech, the company which I am representing, is into the same business only. I'll take up your details and I'll get back to you on this, so we can coordinate later on to this. We shall go to our next question. Is by Binifer. What is the ideal length for SEO article on on-site blog? See, Binifer, ideal length of the SEO article is roughly 500 keywords minimum. So if we have a 500 keywords minimum, it is considered to be a good number of keywords for an article for a Google search engine. Is there a software by means a company can know if they are being talked about on a social media without having a social media presence? No, Binifer, you have to be present onto a social media, then you will be able to access it. Then we'll go to our next question is by again Aziz. How does social media marketing help in marketing publishing ebooks? Aziz, as you have asked for ebooks, there are separate platforms for ebooks which we can do a marketing. For ebooks, there are plenty of e-stores are available on the web. We need to do a marketing over there, and we also need to get the online reputation for the books through which we can acquire a maximum customers. Now next question has been asked by Mr. Roy. Can you share some case study for the jewelry industry? Mr. Roy, surely we can do that, and later on I'll send you further detail on your email ID. Thank you, Mr. Aziz. Thank you. Now we have one more question. What's your suggestion on having an internal team to create a website or just outsource it? Simple website. Harsh, one-time activity, if you have a long-term activity and continuous process, then you can have a in-house resources. But if you are not utilizing on an ongoing basis, then ideally it is good to outsource to a specialist for this. That will help you a lot and it will save you a cost as well. Thank you. We'll wait for 2 minutes if any more questions are coming up.
Yes, Mohit. We will wait for some more time. Your 2 3 minutes since we have some other participants posting some questions for the webinar.
There is one question by Mr. Mohan. What exactly is digital marketing as opposed to by regular marketing? Uh, Definitely. Yes, Mohan, as you are asking this question in terms of the difference between a digital marketing as compared to what is a regular marketing, I if we believe, I think you might have joined in late during the start of the session. We had a very beautiful video played, which is of 1 minute 30 seconds, explaining exactly what we're looking for, a difference between a digital marketing and a regular marketing. Uh, for the benefit of all and for the benefit of those who missed out on this video, we can play the video again in some time. Um, okay. Meanwhile, till the time the video plays out, we have a couple of more questions coming in. How does one deal with negative publicity ranking high on SEO? That's by Binofa.
City ranking high on SEO.
How does one deal with the negative publicity ranking high on SEO? See, Binifer, for this online reputation management that works, it is a specialized service. Into this, we manage the reputation and the negative publicity as well. So we will cover the negative publicity onto a Google. So for example, if somebody is searching for your company with the reviews and some bad reviews are coming up, so what we can do is we can push the positive reviews on the first pages and we can pull down the negative ranking from the Google. So that's how we need to manage. Next question, let's play a video.
Yeah, if you are ready with the video, let's play it out.
On one bright and sunny morning, Johnny and Joe decide to start a business. They both had their own great ideas, so they went their own separate ways. Johnny decided to start a brick and mortar store to sell his products. He rented out a nice building at a nice location. He hired a couple of salespeople. He printed brochures and flyers and direct mail pieces. He advertised in the local newspapers. And within a few weeks, Johnny started seeing sales and a lot of local customers. Johnny was excited, but he had a very high overhead and a very He invested in online marketing and got some help with SEO and email marketing. He advertised on different websites and signed up for pay-per-click advertising. And within a few weeks, Joey started seeing sales and a lot of customers from all over the country. Joey was excited since he had very low overhead and a very high profit margin, and he could not wait to see some growth. A year passes by. Johnny was still in the same building with the same salespeople and the same marketing strategy and the same local customers. His overheads were still very high and his margins were still very low, so he decides to wait another year to see some growth. Joey moved to a new office, hired more people, and kept getting a lot of new and repeat customers from all over the country. His overheads were still very low and his margins were still very high, so he decides to start another online store to sell a different line of products. Another year passes by. And on one bright and sunny morning, Johnny and Joey meet again. Joey tells Johnny about his new marketing strategy. Salespeople, and the same marketing strategy, and the same local customers. His overheads were still very high, and his margins were still very low, so he decides to wait another year to see some growth. Joey moved to a new office, hired more people, and kept getting a lot of new and repeat customers from all over the country. His overheads were still very low, and his margins were still very high, so he decides to start another online store to sell a different line of products. Another year passes by. And on one bright and sunny morning, Johnny and Joey meet again. Joey tells Johnny about his new marketing strategy, and Johnny realizes his mistakes. Traditional marketing can only get you so far. Think local, but act global. So this time, Johnny went back and fired his trusty salespeople and fired the old school ad agencies that did the brochures, flyers, and newspaper advertising for him. He hired a good web company and outsourced all his online marketing to them. And within a few weeks, Johnny was again a happy man to see increased profits and lower overheads. And needless to say, he was very thankful to Joey for pointing him in the right direction.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Sunil. That was for the benefit of all who missed out the start of this session, which talks about the difference in regular marketing, a traditional method of marketing, and the latest digital method of marketing and doing it online. I believe that's all what we had from the questions from the audiences for today.
I think that helps Anushka to understand what is the difference between a regular marketing and digital marketing. One more question you shoot out, that how do you measure the success of your SEO campaigns? Anushka, the SEO campaigns when we execute, before executing and after executing, we will give you the stats and figures, and by every month on month you will get the reports. Into that you can compare the success of your SEO. So you can take a call anytime as you want. Thank you everybody.
Thank you, Mehul, for this very wonderful and informative webinar today for everybody. I hope everybody has enjoyed it and had taken the learnings along with them from this webinar. In case if you have any more questions, any more doubts with regards to digital marketing, you can send across an email to us at info@gemmethods.com, and we would be happy to connect you to Mr. Mehul from Medicines Interact to answer your questions and to help you ahead doing your businesses online. And also, sorry, just before we wind up, there was one more question by Mr. Patel. What is content marketing?
What is a content marketing? Content marketing is based on the PR, online PR activity. That is a separate strategy which we execute into a search engine optimization. So in detail, content marketing is only focused onto a PR and a media related activities. If we are into a jewelry industry, then we need to adopt all three kinds of digital marketing to get more and more success.
Great. I hope that was the last question. And can we build our own blog on free platform?
Yes, Yogesh, you can create it, but to get more authenticity onto your domain, you should buy out the domain name and do a proper hosting to get more authenticity of the visitors. So you will get the authenticity. Thanks.
Great. Thank you very much, everybody, for being a part of this wonderful webinar. We are here for closing the webinar for today. In case if you have any questions, you can shoot across anytime to us at info@geoatlas.com. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Mehul.
Thanks. Bye.